should I use Wix or Squarespace or Shopify to build my website if I am a small business owner? And my answer to that is yes. In the very beginning, if you're a small business owner and you are running a service-based business, for example, if you're a contractor, if you're an HVAC technician, if you're a plumber, if you're an auto technician, and you have a small business, yes, you can use Wix or Squarespace. And out of these two, I would recommend using Squarespace because they are a little bit easier to use. They're a little bit more user-friendly. So if you have no technical background, you will have an easier time using Squarespace over Wix. And also Squarespace, at least as of 2026, January 2026, it has better SEO when it comes to small business compared to Wix. So I would recommend using Squarespace if you are constrained by budget, right? Because I know when you first start out a business, not all of us are blessed with a couple $100,000 to spare. So if you're really constrained by budget, yes, you can definitely have a DIY website on Squarespace just to hold you over until you can have enough funds and capacity to do it the right way, which is hiring a professional web designer from a reputable digital marketing agency with good reviews to build or revamp your website. And the reason being, there are a lot of stuff with websites that are under the hood that really you can't see unless you have a trained professional eye. So a lot of the SEO stuff, which stands for search engine optimization, are happening under the hood. There are guidelines when it comes to your page URL, the content on your page, the headers, the paragraphs on your page, the linking on your page. They all get taken into consideration when it comes to SEO and getting ranked on Google. And you want to get ranked higher on Google because that's how you can get more business. So all those things, I think only a trained and reputable and experienced digital marketing agency such as One Stop Link here can see and help you navigate. And ultimately that professional website is going to get you way more results than DIY website. But with that being said, if you run an e-commerce company, which is not service-based, you run an e-commerce company, you're selling a physical product, then I would recommend using Shopify all the way because Shopify is by far the best website platform for building a website for your e-commerce business and also selling products, taking payments, and managing shipping of the products. So it is by far the best platform for that. And even if you hire a professional digital marketing agency to build e-commerce website, we would still use Shopify to build it and manage it. So in that instance, I would definitely recommend using Shopify to build your website if you have e-commerce website or e-commerce business. But ultimately, yes, you should still hire a digital marketing agency to provide the ongoing management for that because there is still a lot of under the hood stuff that needs to happen in order for your website to succeed long term. For example, there's a lot of plugins for managing reviews. There's a lot of plugins for managing discounts, promos, and email campaigns and coupons and digital advertising, which are all essential parts of running a successful e-commerce company. And if you feel overwhelmed from managing all that, then it's time to hire a proper professional agency to help you handle that.
Absolutely.